Wunder's trying to solo kill Elio, yeah. But Wunder's dead. He's just one-shotted. Yeah, so Syndra seems to be pretty OP. I actually didn't think it would be from the buffs, because it's just a small mana reduction, but apparently it's had huge impact in mid, so I guess early trading's a lot easier, so I think Syndra looks pretty strong. But TF also looks pretty OP and competitive, because right now the AD junglers are really broken. I think Viego, Xin Zhao, Lee Sin, if you get your hands on one of them. I think there's a big problem right now in pro play, which you'll see, is Xin Zhao is always banned, and the only AD junglers after Xin Zhao are Lee, Viego. It kind of sucks after those 3 champs, and if both are banned out, then you have to go things like Graves, which is not great, and Olaf, which is also semi-okay. These are the only AD champs left. When it's a Syndra kind of meta, it's a bit annoying. I think TF with Lee Sin is really good. Their 2v2 is great. So Jankos drops blue. Kind of have to. I think Trundle level 1 is pretty broken. Graves level 1 is pretty broken. Maybe if G2's bot lane was already here, they could contest, but still risky. So small thing to note, smart thing there by Caps. You should do this if you're ever a TF player, especially level 1. Starting E is so good. You get attack speed buff, and it's always a cocky movement battle here between Caps and Humanoid. So he wants cocky movement everything. So Caps wins the trades because he out-auto attacks Humanoid, more attack speed, and he has E-auto damage. So yeah, wins out on trades normally. But he just needs to be careful for Syndra Qs. If he can dodge Syndra Qs, he wins. If he doesn't dodge Syndra Qs, he loses. But what Humanoid will do is he'll wait for him to last hit this, and then he'll try to Q him. W start is not valuable at all. W start is useless in a level 1 fight. Okay, so Kaiser actually pops Ignite there on purpose to force Mickey out. This was respectable. This was respectable. Now this is so good for G2. Why is this so good for G2? Because what G2 did is they instant flash pushed the wave. They saw them running into his blue, and Rekkles and Mickey used everything to push this wave in as quick as they could, so that when the wave crashes, as soon as it crashes, they run up here and stop them getting to bot. Now this is extremely risky because they know enemy jungle's right here, and they're going to get collapsed on and die. So the all-in is not bad for them. Just all-inning the bot, getting them as low as possible, and then running out and basing or something is always fine. So they hard trade onto Kaiser. Of course, he flashes forward, and Rekkles gets so many stacks and kills him. But this is really good because the wave is into tower. So a 1-for-1 first blood and losing sums is fine, because they also used all their sums to do this. And yeah, it's a complete 1-for-1 trade, but waves pushed into bot, and it's going to bounce now, because now the wave will push into them, and jungle's bot side, so they're fine. See, now the wave's pushing into them, so they're safe. Enemy jungle's bot side, their jungle's top, but the wave's coming in, so they can just wait here. And just chill. Wait for the wave. They can't get dove. Because Mad Lions don't have an aftershock to tank. Good gank from Jankos. He will die though, I think. So well played from Elio, yeah. That's why Twisted Fate Lee Sin is so powerful. Like, what is the counterplay for Humanoid here when he's stunned? WQ. Jankos fucked up his E here. If he didn't E here, he probably could have killed him a lot quicker. But he didn't realize the flash was coming, I guess. Smoking kills. Yeah, it was a good one. That's why smoking kills. Wait, Armut could... Oh, he did kill him. I was gonna say, he could kill him. Solo Bolo top. Wow, Armut solo killed Adam and Wunder in the first 5 minutes of the game on Jace. So Wunder wants to freeze this wave on purpose. So watch what he's doing. So he TP'd back, and Armut didn't. And Armut wants to push this wave into tower, so it crashes, and he can save his TP, right? But if Wunder holds the wave, then it freezes, of course. So he's gonna run through the wave and chase Armut to slow his base down to make sure he loses creeps. Waste his time, make his base take longer, and then that means that Jace has to TP back now. If this went into tower, then he wouldn't have to TP back. But in case, because he's frozen the wave, Jace has to TP back now. See, now he has to TP back. If the wave was here and pushing, bouncing on a cannon wave, then then there's a world where he doesn't even have the TP. Oh, that sucks. He's dead. Weak side GP. Oh, the wave's bouncing as well. Oh, that wave is terrible. If Armut just holds the wave, it's gonna push into him. Oh, fast dive bot. Caps has TP advantage from the gank in mid. Can they get a dive off here? I think they can juggle it pretty well. 1-for-1. Can they redive? No, I don't think they can redive. There's not enough minions. 1-for-1 is not bad for Mad Lions. Investing mid lane TP. Humanoid can push in mid wave and base. It's for free. Caps is 6. Caps is 6. Caps is 6.
Poke! Let's go, man.
Here comes a dive. They have to kill Armut, I think. Yeah. I think Graves is hard target. Armut's a better target. So G2 did this a lot, and I think this is a really good macro play. So basically what happens is, if your mid laner and support and jungle all invest into top, so you're going 4 man for top play, AD carry is weak side, okay? So Reckless running bot here is really risky, because why is Reckless running bot here risky? Because he has nothing to help him, right? No TPs, whole team is top side, bot lane is very dangerous. Carzie's gonna push in a wave, and these guys will just dive him. So what does Reckless do? He realizes it and runs mid, and he's gonna catch mid wave. Mid wave a lot safer. He can't get dove mid. Much easier way for his team to get back to him, which is exactly what they're going to do after the play. Jankos will run towards mid. And this bot wave, you just have to drop it. You can't get this bot wave. It really sucks. I think Wunder getting 6 and ulting this wave would be nice if he could do it. But yeah, it just sucks. Kaiser's here, he would get dove and die. So smart play from Reckless to just go mid and catch the wave, which is smaller. But they're going to lose a lot for this dive top. They're going to lose a lot. Yes, they killed Armut, but oh, they lose so much bot. Reckless got 1 wave mid and now he has to run back bot. Carzie's level 6, he's level 4. So bot lane is a complete tragedy right now because of this top play. Reckless is the biggest loser here because of what happened. It gets a few of the wave, gets a little bit of the wave, but man, he lost a lot. Should be okay though. I guess he'll collect a little bit. It's kind of true where this wave is frozen for Armut, okay? So if I don't know, I think Wunder could push it in anyway because he's high enough HP. But still, one wave that's a freeze for the enemy could also be a stacking wave for your team. So the freeze is being used against you, okay? Crab was right in saying that Armut has a freeze here, which is really good for him, because obviously he has less creeps, which means he can hold the wave. But if Wunder fast pushed it, it turned into a stacking wave, and that's why they can dive top. So they pushed in bot and moved mid. Humanoid has no flash yet, so they try to want to abuse it. Caps can flash stun, Mickey can flash E. Yeah, he's dead. Not much counterplay. Okay, so Elioya's ult there was to stop Reckless's base, because this wave, Carzie's... It's like the same thing that's happening again. You know that top dive we talked about where Reckless loses bot waves? Now this mid dive, Carzie's going to push in bot as quick as he can. And while he's pushing it in, look at that wave that's going to crash. Elioya is just going to ult Reckless to stop his base, so he can't get to bot wave. Like, he'll never get to this one, but now Carzie can push the next one as well, so... G2 is losing a lot of creeps, TLDR. And that's why the gold is even. Big shot done. Really well played from Jankos. Mickey just shows bot for 1 second on a ward. And now Carzie thinks he's in that bush, so he's scared. And Mickey's just spacing, actually. Fake pressure genius. So Reckless is holding the wave here. I wish we could see bot lane. And Carzie is scared to walk up to contest the bot wave, because he thinks Mickey's sitting in this bush. But Mickey actually based. You see the pings? He's like, guys, I need help bot. Kaiser's running back down. He thinks he might be getting dove, because he doesn't know where support is. And he thinks TF ults up as well, so he's a bit scared, I think. That's why Kaiser came all the way down to cover. But in actual fact, Mickey base and he's around mid. Okay, lanes are stable again, but G2 have double global, so it's really hard for Mad Lions bot lane to overfight 2v2 unless they have TPs up, which they have one coming up, which is fine. They just want to play through mid. So jungle support going mid to clear vision. The classic. The game is all about mid lane in the early stages. That's why you see bot laners roam from bot to mid, supports go there. And then if mid's unlocked, then you can dive top, you can dive bot. But you want to make sure that mid is contested all the time, so neither mid laner can roam. In this case, you have a global and a TP, so they always have cheat codes to get to side lanes. But if you didn't have these kind of globals or summoners, then making sure you can do this. And then, what the fuck is Caps doing? Oh yeah, stopwatch. Respectable ult by Mickey, trying to get his cleanse. What he wanted to do there was just get Varus' cleanse, so next time it's really, really easy. Because if he uses cleanse now and Caps can base and run back to mid, he has ult up. If he ults bot with stun card, he has no cleanse, so... Why are they trying to control topside? They're gonna lose bot waves unless someone base and catch it. Maybe Wunder is gonna push this top wave, base and catch bot. Caps will stay mid and Reckless takes over top. Is that what's happening here? Yeah, Wunder's basing now. He's gonna catch bot, Reckless takes over top and Caps goes back mid. Good macro play. They juggled their lanes really well. Having pressure points on the map, because you want to make sure your Kalista lane, which can pressure, actually has a tower behind her, so she can actually contest topside. Otherwise, if you're trying to push in here and you're getting TP'd on behind, you have nowhere to run, right? So if you can control this area with these pinks and these wards, and you can push in top, then you're fine with the tower next to you. Mad Lions pressuring top. They're 5-man top. Caps needs to push mid. Wunder needs to push bot. Whoever goes bot needs to get dove. Yeah, TP bot. They have to dive him, yeah. Have to dive him. 2v2. He should have dodged that. I think Armut should have dodged that. That was a really good dive though. They've 100% had to dive bot there. If there's 5 people top on the enemy team and your TF is in mid and your GP is in bot and someone TPs this bot tower, they have to die. Look at the map state. You have to dive bot right now. Syndra has TP to match, so it was really awkward, I think. This was really awkward, but I guess the vision line from the barrel just saved the game. Humanoid. The thing is, you have to understand, Armut's going to go for bot wave now, because he wants to push out bot. That's exactly where he's going, to bot wave to push out. But what does Humanoid do, right? Where is Humanoid supposed to go? I guess what he should do is push out bot with him, and then they should move up the river together. But he was trying to find GP because he's low and he has ult. But the barrel gives vision. And then stun card Q from Caps, and then flash auto passive Q. Oh, Varus ult missed. Jankos. Did Jankos misclick there? Did he try to kick flash and it failed? I think Jankos had a great kick flash there if he hit it. Okay, the game should be won now. I think the game should be won now. Like, this game should be over. I think Jankos could have played it a little bit better. I think Jankos played this fight amazingly, though. Just follows up really well. When he hits this Q onto Varus here, I think here he can kick flash Varus right now. But he doesn't do it. He just kicks him away instead. I wonder if he tried to kick flash there. He could even just, like, as a Lee Sin extraordinaire, he could just kick flash him and flash here. So the kick goes this way into Humanoid with no flash. Maybe wanted to save flash. I think in a fight like that, you just flash. I think you always, once you land on AD, you always just commit, full commit. Like, if you, like, a Lee Sin getting a commit onto AD carry is rare, especially against things like Syndra Trundle. Hitting the AD who's immobile, I think always committing is good. How useless is Graves though? Yeah, Graves is a very bad champ, I think. This champ is really bad, I think. Did he intend to do that? That's like my solo queue game where enemy solo lane takes blue and then stands still as if he's sorry. Look. Lethality Graves is bananas. Yeah, I think that I think Lethality Graves with Dark Harvest or Electrocute in solo queue, it's really good because you will get free kills and then you'll start to one-shot people. But in competitive, you're not going to get free kills, so you need to play more of like a utility build. So 4k gold lead. They have 2 Drakes. They have Herald, 2 minutes on Cloud Drake, 50 seconds on Nash, full control topside. Yeah, the game should be won for G2. I really think this game should be won. Wonders needs to start pushing out bot waves, I think. But he's really scared to go bot. He's question marking here. He doesn't know where enemy team is, so I guess he's waiting for Mickey. Or he's giving bot wave to Reckless, I guess. So G2 is playing 1-3-1, but it's really weird because their bot lane's pushing bot, their jungler's top side covering Wunder, and Caps is alone mid. They have no TP on Wunder. So I feel like the lane assignments from G2 are really odd right now. I think bot lane should be, I think top and bot should be swapped, and they should be pressuring top tier 2. I mean, they obviously can't take a tower, I think, but they have Herald, so I guess they could take top tier 2 or mid tier 2 if they want to force. I think they need to swap everyone around a little bit here. I think they're just waiting for Wunder's TP, I guess, but I don't think you need to. Maybe it's because Drake's up soon, if they want to keep their bot lane bot and they know that the enemy team can't do Nash. I mean, they really can't do Nash with Poke, Varus, Syndra. The Nash is quite slow. Okay, free kill onto Armut. Actually, having TF mid in the mid game when he's ahead is so broken. TF can just push in waves for free while both your sides are pressuring, and whoever steps forwards is just dead. And they're gonna Herald bot tier 2. So I guess the reason that they're playing bot side is because first Wunder didn't have TP and they don't have threatened on Nash. But the enemy team doesn't really have any much Nash threat, so I guess just playing bot side is better. I can just take Drake for free. Caps has rapid fire, so I guess they have pretty good engage. Whoever walks up to contest top side just insta-stunned. Wunder's gonna go bot and push out. He has no TP, I guess, but I guess it doesn't really matter. I don't know what the play here is though. Like, there's nothing bot side. Drake's in 1 minute. I guess they just want to keep bot side control for when Drake spawns because they have Soul. And they have like a couple of wards here to cover off Nash. They're dropping this mid wave a bit here. Okay, 20 seconds on Dragon, so it was just a Dragon setup. Okay, they go into Armut. Okay, he lives. It's fine. They just need to not over-chase, I guess. Okay, Wunder got him, but he's a bit deep. He doesn't... Did he not have flash? Yeah, he did have flash. I guess he didn't expect to die. And let's see orange. There, he gets one popped. So now Madline's pushing mid and run to Nash. Is that all they did? Okay, so how can they lose this fight? Whoa, they're chasing so much. It's crazy. Okay, they should just go to Drake now. It's free. I think Drake is free. I don't think they can do Nash. There's really nothing to sweat about. I think Reckless can solo it, worst case. I mean, Armwood's gonna TP here. Oh, this is really awkward, yeah. I guess Reckless has to solo it, yeah. Wunder can TP in 8 seconds. It's a 4v4 Nash. Maybe Mickey had a ward. He could TP closer. They're flipping Nash. They're gonna get it. I think they should be able to wipe them here a bit, can't they? No, they can't. Reckless is too far away. Oh, that sucks. I guess after they win the fight, maybe they should just not go Drake. They should just push in and then push Mad Lions out of topside. And then I think what they should do here maybe is Caps TPs back to mid and starts pushing mid, and these three just stop here. I think Caps TPs on mid wave because they pushed in mid wave to tier 2, and then the rest of them run up here and stop Nash, and Caps can be around. He can take mid tier 2 and then come, because I think this mid tower is really low. And then he can run up and they can stop them from doing Nash. And then Wunder can TP to Drake and take Drake. So I think they kind of juggled it around pretty badly because, yeah, I guess they gave them a free Nash from this, which sucks after winning a fight. You get 2 for 1 and you lose Nash. I think they should 3-man go topside. Caps TPs mid to pressure, and then Wunder TPs to Drake to take it. And Caps can move up. So you have 4v3, 4v4 at worst. And you can still contest, and you still get Drake. I guess that's a better way to juggle it. Horror. I mean, they get Cloud Soul, but Cloud Soul is not like an Infernal Soul or Ocean Soul. It's not like you're going to insta-win every fight. It's just nice for your champs. But they don't have like Hecarim Olaf or something that gets really OP from the Soul itself. I guess the move speed's just nice. I think the more important thing is like if your enemy team's behind and you're ahead, I think giving them Nash for Soul is not really worth it, because then they can find... Because the thing is, when teams tend to be behind, like in this game for example, a lot of gold is already on the map for free. So just a random example, mid tier 1 is still up. That's free gold already. So the Nash for Drake trade-off, normally when the team is behind, they can actually get a lot out of it, depending on how far behind they are. In this case, they're only a little bit behind, I'd say. They're like not out of it completely, like a 10k gold deficit, where the Nash is just so they can stay in their base. But having free gold on the map when the game is closer than it should be is dangerous, because now Mad Lions have Nash waves and they can take mid tower. Maybe there's a world where they could even take a tier 2, you know. So there's kind of gold on the map already. So I think taking Nash is probably better, and giving them... For example, if G2 had to trade right now between a Cloud Soul and a Nash at this state in the game, I think a Nash would be better, because I think giving enemy team Nash, they can just get so much free gold on the map, and the Cloud Soul's not that OP. Infernal Soul, I think, 100%. Yeah, look, free gold on the map. Even though Mad Lions was really far behind, there's a lot of gold for them to take now. Look, maybe they'll get mid tier 2 as well. Holy shit. Yeah, now the gold is going to start swinging back to an even state, despite G2 being so far ahead. Just after winning the fight, I think they just juggled Nash a bit poorly. Oh, it had a top wave, that was a free top tower. If Humanoid could push the next wave, or at least like slow push the next wave, they could have won the top.
Let's go, man.
Actually. Because if you're going to force mid, playing on one lane is fine. But I guess if there was a world where he could just like, I don't know, just QE the wave or WQ it, and then as Carzzy does this, he just TPs into mid now, like here. Is that too risky? He has TP, he has Zhonya's. What do you think? I guess it's risky. They don't know where Jankos is. It's just an ideal world where I'm looking in hindsight. Bad idea. It's a 4v5. Could be a good fight here for G2. Oh, that was a mega good stopwatch from Humanoid. This Graves damage is disgusting. The way that Graves just killed Kalista is just disgusting. Carzzy killed Jankos and got out. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. 2 for 2. The only split up here was Jankos going on Carzzy. If he queued Syndra there, he would kill him a lot faster through the barrel combo. But I guess he thought he wins 1v1. Oh, Jankos fucked up his flash. So he goes onto Carzzy. Carzzy flashes here. And Jankos flashes a bit too far above him. So he's actually out of range of anything. So then he tries to run away because he realizes he has no W, because he W'd the ward and then he Q'd. So he has no W, no flash, no Q, and Carzzy's here. So when his Q comes up, it's literally just a max range Q. Does he hit it? He has hit a max range Q. He hits it, but he's dead first. Oh, that sucks. Oh, he had kick up. Oh, if Jankos flashed a little bit better, he could kill Carzzy solo kill. I think Lee Sin can solo kill Varus here. If he flashes forwards onto him, and then auto attack Gore Drinker, kick Q, I think he kills him, but he fucked his flash up a bit and went too far up. And now he can't get onto Varus. because he has Caedrel. Yeah, that's really awkward. That's really awkward. Yes, Caedrel, he can't touch him. Yeah. Yeah, I think Jankos should have solo killed Carzzy there. Small misplay. But, yeah, I mean, if he just plays it patiently, once he hit the Q and Carzzy flashes, all he needs to do is just flash on top of him, and then just Gore Drinker E auto, ult kick. And then just Q him in the air while he's flying, I guess. He can just QRQ then. Oh, actually. Holy shit. No counterplays there. Doesn't have stopwatch. 1 minute 30 on Drake and on Elder and Nash. Syndra's dead for 30 seconds, but it doesn't really matter, I think. But G2's ult cooldowns are pretty low. I guess they'll get top tier 2. Unless Carzzy can clear the waves. Well, G2 have a kill, but they can't get top tier 2. Why? This tier 2 should be free. I think now Reckless should just drop this bot wave. I think Reckless should run mid now. But he's going for another bot wave, which doesn't really do much, I think. I think Reckless should run mid. And then Wunder can run top with Mickey. And then they should be 4-manning this tower. And Reckless can just solo mid wave. He's fine. I think they greeded for an extra bot wave for no reason. I think that's a free tier 2 top. Krux is fine. But I think that this top tier 2 should die. If Wunder can just run top with Mickey and Reckless takes over the next mid wave. This bot wave, you can catch it whenever. Because El Yoya is going to push it out. And if he shows on the wave and one's dead, it's 3 people max top. I think they can dive. Okay, so Drake in 30 seconds. Of course, Drake is more broken than Nash. Yeah, Reckless has BT now, so he actually got it in base. Wait, is that Navori quick blades? Wunder just bought? Okay, respectable. Okay, they have set up around Drake. Mad Lions have to face check. What does Mad Lions do here? I wonder if just trading Nash is a good idea, because you have a lot of wave clear. But then G2 has a lot of engage. I think GP ult with TF ulti are gonna get popped with the Elder. Oh, Mickey. Holy shit, Mickey. Holy fucking Mickey. How is that possible that he can just run into someone's face and just engage on him without E? Humanoid's just running it a bit here, I think. Mickey just flash Qs him through the stun. Holy shit. Mickey is honored. Q into ult, into the TF stun card. Still stunned, can't play. Mickey gets out as well. From Cloud Soul. Actually, the Cloud Soul move speed, how OP is it? Look how fast this... Wait, wait, he gets ulted out. Wait, he goes in. Fucking Hillesang, man. Now it's a 4v5 contest. Wunder's trying to solo kill Elioya, but Wunder's dead. He's just one-shotted. Okay, TF ult. So much move speed, it's crazy. Wait, is it just a 50-50? Oh no, they smited at 2.5. And they smited at 2k. 2k smite. Yeah, now Reckless can just kill everyone. One pop on everyone. Oh, Armut. Nice try. Is that it? GG. Actually a good game. Actually a good game, I think. A lot of fighting, but yeah, I think G2 hinted it a little bit, especially on the Nash. It was quite int.